Nwakanma. Daddy, good evening and welcome to the mic, sir.
Yes, good evening, everybody, and God bless you all. I come your way this evening with a grateful heart. I know that some of you are heavily embittered. I used to say this in what you have not done before. Once you start doing it, you're bound to make mistakes. And once it's something that never happened before, the enemy will be well poised to fight. Last year, they never know that we will not disburse the Uaag grant. We did everything we can, but it didn't come to pass. One of my strategy or my decision, when it becomes obvious that the ball is on my head about this very grant, is talk less and get results. Because I've been in grant community for quite some time. I was there early as 2016. From there, the grant community produced a lot of journalists, a lot of investigative journalists, and all manners of people. Naturally, I'm not a talking type, too talking type person. I'm not reserved as well. I'm an open person. And not that I'm so reserved, I don't relate with people, no. But I took that way that we have to be very discreet with words. Because the battle is not a small battle. I know what I'm going to go in. It's not going to be an easy thing because we are talking about the entire masses here. A lot of us have issues on our own, spiritual and physical issues. And here, you are coming out to share grant. I have had a series of encounters spiritually with a lot of forces over this issue. But God took time to equip me before then. Several times I wanted to throw in the towel, but it is not easy. At the same time, be encouraged. First of all, I want to say something about all the hula baloo that took place. All Grand Pressure Group are like my children, like my junior brothers and friends, are so dear to me. But the enemy come to destroy every one of us. And I didn't say anything. Do you know that when two people are fighting, they must have sympathizers? No matter how popular you are, there are a lot of people who stand with one another. When I saw the battle was right up everything going on, who is in place here? Even for any other thing, Abdul is like my younger brother. I love him so much because I knew him from Telecom experience. So it was one of the bitter tests I've been through. People have been throwing shit on me, it doesn't concern me. Because I set my eyes on the goal. But this one was very heavy on me. And I come to let you know that that devil had been defeated. We're able to come to senses and reconcile. But I want to say it publicly here. Our problem has nothing to do with sharing formula. I've never had disagreement with them over money. But now we put things in order to forge ahead and going where we are supposed to be going. So I want to let everyone in Nigeria to know Nwakanma'S Uaag doesn't have any problem with all Grand Pressure Group. the matter has been fixed. It's a little misunderstanding that can happen between a father and a son. And I urge everyone fanning the ember of war to go down, cool down. There's no war to fight. One thing I know that all of us came with one purpose in mind: to get this money and share to Nigerians, even if it is small. Whatever they give us, we must give it to you people. In the course of having that, a lot of stories come from every angle. But not to buttress it more, I came to tell you there's no issue between me and our Grand Pressure Group. This night, I've been talking with Abdul, and I know he's in this meeting. So disabuse your mind and please stop every write-up, every V-note. The matter is over. It is not a problem of greed, but you know that when there is war, propaganda will come out. A lot of people who don't like what's omitted on me from the chat room, a lot I was one calming them down, but at this point in time, let everything that cry last in the night be mosquito. It's over. There's no problem between me and them, and tomorrow me and them will still continue to fine-tune ourselves and do the needful. Thank you for that. Now, because of the whole abalam, I call for this meeting so that we can address some issues. Because if you go to mortuary or the land of the dead, a lot of people have died for doing nothing. Just because they were accused of something. So I came to explain some things here. And also, before I do that, I want to let you know, by the grace of God, we are there already. I'm trusting the Lord that it shall not be long. You will hear good news. Because we have decided to forge ahead and finish what we started. Thereby, everyone will be patient. You're going to hear good news. Exactly the news you want to hear. So, based on all the things that happened within this period, a lot of questions came out of propaganda that was used during the war. Have you settled with all Grand Pressure? So people saw me and then on Saturday, yes, we have settled. Another question there, I want to treat it, the issue of 2,000 bundles. By the grace of God, I've been exposed to many things. When I started this, I didn't want manual registration. I said that it had to be through the app. A lot of people, I know so many people who big shots in Grand Community who question it, say, don't do that. I have my reason. Because I want to be honest and do this work with a clean hands. I introduced the app. So every registration is in the app. So if there's anyone remove, the app will tell you. And I came to say categorically, no single person was removed who did his verification very well. We sent out 8,000 invites of NGOs. Over 4,000 did their verification complete with biometrics. I introduced the biometrics and people don't know why biometrics was there. It is to be sure who we are disbursing and have something to hold that there's somebody like this who will disburse. Even if you run to America, you can be fished out. Because after disbursement, I have to report to the government, to the organs. So we introduce biometrics by counsel we receive from those who know better than us. So the propaganda of 1,000 NGO remove and replace with Igbo NGO, please disregard it, there's nothing like that. It's just words that came out of anger. Because they felt they don't know what I'm about to do or what is going on. And I don't blame my young man who made that statement to the public. There's nothing like that. You can verify it. There's nothing like that. So disabuse your mind that you came for verification, they remove your NGO and put in NGOs from Igbo people. In this grant, I don't know who is Igbo, who is Hausa, who is Yoruba. I'm a nationalist. I'm not a tribal person. Anybody that knows me for that. So disabuse your mind on that. Another question I want to treat here is there still selling of goods in UAG? And the answer is no. But people are scamming people from all areas. But I can only tell you I've already collected the data of UAGs with me. So anybody that said good to you, collect your money, you're on your own, he just scam you. Because it goes nowhere. I'm responsible to that. In the propaganda, there was evidence that said I have over 200 subsidiaries to my name. I don't understand what this subsidiary is. This subsidiary account or subsidiary NGO. But the answer is I don't have. These are words that were said out of anger because you were told that the war has fallen. That was why I sealed my mouth. I didn't say anything. I take all the shit that was poured on me for the sake of the masses. Is there anything like sharing formula? And if yes, why the ratio of country director 30%, AGB 20%, think tank 10%? Beloveds, listening to me now, God is hearing everything I'm saying. Somebody called me in the heat of this thing. I answered, I said, you're a thief, you will die of kidney problem. Want to collect all our money. In every grant, there are a certain percentage for running around logistics of that amount, that grant, which is not more than 10% of the grant. And let me tell everyone hearing me today, I and all grant pressure group did not have conflict of interest in this logistics. So the sharing formula you see here, I don't know how somebody wrote this kind of thing. It's not the grant. It is the money meant for logistics. In logistics, there are so many things to take care of. There are stakeholders. There are people lifting my hand to walk. These men have been with me, these women have been with me. So they are part of this logistics. A lot of people, if I count them, there will be more than 50. And then all grant pressure group, their own has a lot of people. And there's so many things to do with the logistics. It is not the money. Don't think it's the money that we are sharing. It's not the grant money. It's the logistics. And so many of you who criticize us one way or the other also benefit from that logistics. If you have been in this community for a long time, you'll benefit from it. So there is nothing like even TTT or think tank is not even included as a body in whatever we do. I know Abdul and some other people from our grant pressure group are in this meeting. There will be any witness that TTT did not enter anywhere in the sharing. Because why? I appointed Obi appointed them. So whatever that comes to me in the logistics, I share with Obi and he share with everybody working with him. This is what I told Obi. Therefore, there can be a place for the name TT for now. That question that comes out, people mention, is it true that bundle heads are not included in the UA disbursement? Let me give a direct question because I've answered a lot of people.